How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, you're not tied up in one of these looking like this, hanging out in a sling after surgery. Some pretty slow going days. So we're just hanging out for some live motorcycle coffee morning strollers. Cheers to morning coffee. Welcome in, drop in, and share some motorcycle conversation with your Sunday morning coffee scrollers. CD, good morning, brother. Here's me. This is my arm sling. I haven't, after surgery. She's pretty tender. Oof, brutal. Not only the shoulder, but also the knee. Did surgery on my knee too. So she's pretty slow, tender going. Random rants. Oh my God, it's alive. How is you, princess? I'm good, princess. I I'm still all packaged up here like a Christmas present, but I got they give me a ball to squeeze on the end here to this thing's a this is a real pleasure being in this thing 24 hours a day. Ay, ay, ay. It's no fun. I guess while you're in, get all the work done. Yeah. Yeah. So they went in and I got oops. I got a feeling that my knee joint's not going to last very long now. Random rants. Are you playing in the Super Bowl? No, I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so. She's pretty nasty, slow, tender going. So he went in and he sewed my rotator cuff back together, and he relocated the bicep muscle. There are a whole bunch of, but of course, it's a bunch of medical stuff. So it don't mean much to me what he did, but I can tell you she's no fun. That's for sure. But that that video you did the other day, that's some pretty rugged terrain you live in there, random rants. And oh, Katie didn't buck you off. Random rants. The old Walla looks a bit fancy. Yeah, there you go. CD had my knee done 26 years ago, and I smoked it last week. Hurts like hell. Glad you had all the work you need done in one shot. Yeah, it. He went in there, and he cut two spots in there, and he went in behind my kneecap and did a bunch of work, and then as well cut a bunch of the meniscus out of there. So he uh, he wants me to start Monday on the physical therapy on my knee. So we'll go and see how that works out. But this this wrapped up shoulder here, oh my God, nasty, Nasty, nasty. Cracker ABMC, wish you a speedy recovery. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I got a long ways to go. I got There's a ball on the end of this thing, so I'm squeezing the ball all the time, but frustrating, my friends, frustrating. Cracker ABMC, where you from, my friend? I still got my big map hanging up. Well, as you can see, uh, if you seen that video the other day, I put my map up there. So drop us a comment. Any of you guys are new in here, so we can pin the map for you. KC Jones, you fall off a bicycle or something? More like KC Jones, more like I got rear-ended on the highway and ejected off my motorcycle. So there's a bunch of videos on my channel there if you're interested. Go have a look. I got hit by a distracted driver and did an 88-yard tumble down the highway, and I dislocated my left shoulder. July 18th would be 2 years ago. So I got a long ways to go yet. CD says praying for a speedy recovery. All right, my friend, I got a jet. Have a great day. All right, CD. Have a good day, my friend. Ronnie Geller, 18. Hi from Israel. SEAL Team, 13. All right. From Israel. I got a big map here. I'm going to stick a pin in the map from Israel. That's awesome. What I got a bunch of pins here for pinning the big world map. Anybody dropping into for the live stream here? Israel. All right. The SEAL team, my friend. Whereabouts are you there in Israel? I'll stick a pin in the map there for you. SEAL Team 13. All right, Ronnie. There we go. Got a pin in the map for you. Cracker from Oklahoma. All right. Up by Tulsa. What are you guys getting out for a motorcycle ride today? I hope. Oklahoma, Tulsa. All right. We're getting quite a few pins in the map here, you guys, from well, we're kind of scattered all over the world here. uh, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Tasmania, China, Pakistan, India, motorcycle people all over the world. David Lydell, Mark has finally. As you can see, the old 45's gone. I took it over to the shop to, it went in for surgery the same time I did. So, some general kind of pull the wheels off and check wheel bearings and random rants. Don't let physical therapy move you too roughly this time. Yeah, no kidding. So unfortunate after the amount of physical therapy I'd done, and they completely tore my arm apart. And well, here we are. We're tied up in this sling is a real joy. 24 hours a day. I'm tied up in this thing. So she's slow going, my friends. KC Jones 11. Oh dang. Sorry that happened, brother. Thank you kindly, KC Jones. Yeah, stupid distracted driver. Long time, painful. Well, a month away, here would be 2 years since it happened. So, random rants. I watched some vids. You kind of famous, my guy. Oh, not really. They're random rants, not really famous. Just me and my motorcycle love and passion to be on the road traveling. Albarkak. Sorry, my friend. This is just motorcycle conversation. Spirit 859. Can't find Palestine on the map. Spirit 859. Portlock, Alaska. All right. Spirit 859. Where's Portlock, Alaska? Which direction here? We'll put a pin in the map. All right, you're the second guy that dropped in for the live from Alaska. That's awesome, my friend, but it's not a real well detailed map here. Which way from Anchorage are you? I don't see that name on the map here. We'll stick you in there by Wasilla for now. Tell me which way I gotta go and I'll move the pin for you there. Spirit 859. Ronnie Geller, thank you, my man. Absolutely, my friend. Elberk, you're from over by Israel. All right. Not a real well detailed map here, but you're somewhere over here by Jerusalem, right? Cool. Fun stuff. YouTube Live, click a button and in 3 seconds be connected to in conversation with people from all over the world. Motorcycle minded. Awesome. The passenger. Admit it that you're old. Oh, what's that got to do with it? We're the passenger admitted that you're old. what what does that have to do with it? Ronnie Geller. No offense, I have a Yamaha TT600. I love the dirt. That's awesome, Ronnie. Uh, do obviously lots of backcountry road riding and traveling. CM 2350, is that a Super Glide? No, this is my 92 Softail Custom. It's a Softail, my friend. How about yourself? What do you ride? CM 2350? Rhonda Bother, hello from Las Vegas. Well, good morning, Rhonda. From I may as well stay standing up here, getting lots of new pins in the map this morning here. I'm pretty slow moving though. This shoulder surgery. I'm tied up in this sling here for, well, gonna be a long time. So yeah, I've been skipping I've been skipping school here for a few days of doing lives. The first couple days of this after them working on my knee here. Ooh, she's pretty wildly tender. All right. Right in Las Vegas there, Rhonda. Random rants. Sweet. I had a 91 TT, then bought Katie. Surge 5110. You calling? No. Surge, we're not. This is all motorcycle content, sir. Absolutely random rants. We welcome all bikers here, even mopeds. Absolutely. Two wheels and freedom in the wind. That's where it starts for that's where it starts for us anyways, us motorcycle minded people. CM 2350, the Street Glide. Ooh, awesome. Awesome, CM. What year's your Street Glide? Surge, you have time to heal as you're still a young feller. Yes, sir, my friend, absolutely. Absolutely. Just takes time, that's all, right? Barbar Chic. Hi, my beautiful, he says. Hello, Barbar. Where are you from? Uh, Dubsack, Portlock, Alaska is near the southern tip of the Kenai Peninsula. Oh, cool. You're um, down by the end of land. Homer. Cool. I I made a trip to Alaska, and that's where I went. I went down to you're down here somewhere, down close to Homer. That's beautiful ride up there. Uh, Ronnie Geller, Marlboro Man. All right. Fun stuff. Just traded a 2023 with a 2025. All right. Mickey. Mickey Nagai, 8017. Hello from Tofino, BC. Tofino, BC. Love the content. Cactus. Heal up, buddy. Oh, thank you kindly, Mickey. I got a long ways to go here. I still got the surgery bandages on. I'm supposed to keep them on until tomorrow. So there's some pretty serious surgery fixings going on in there. Ouch. And my knee at the same time. So I got a I got a double whammy that I'm healing up from here. Out on the beautiful West Coast. Tofino. It's not very well listed map here, but you're out somewhere kind of center of the island, right on the West Coast. All right. Yeah, anybody is new in here, if you haven't, because I'm injured and can't write, I got a big world map here. So I'm sticking a pin in the map of where you all from and who's dropped in to say hi during the live stream here. Just sharing awesome motorcycle passion with We all share the same passion of awesome motorcycles. Barber says, "How is the weather in Arizona?" It's Barber. It's getting that time of the year. I think it's supposed to hit 110 here today. So, Barber, I think you forgot. He's from Pakistan. Oh yes, we put a pin in the map for you the other day, right? Sorry about that, my friend. Michael Leb, I have a 98 Parawitz. Oh, cool. A custom built by Dave. That's awesome. Ronnie Geller, you ride to Sturgis every year? No, I haven't. I've been there. I've rode down there quite a few years, but uh, 20, 2023 was the last time I was in Sturgis. I was through there a few times, but it's always a fun time to go. And the Black Hills are amazing, beautiful riding. Uh, Barber, here's what my shoulder looks like. I'm all wrapped up in the Christmas package here. I'm supposed to keep this on until Monday morning. So she's pretty slow, tender going. They reattached this. They they reattached this big muscle here. They pulled it back out and reattached it to my arm, and then he reattached the bicep muscle in the proper location, and so she's tender. I'm not. I'm not doing nothing with it. Tradad 9172, 02 Road King from Southern Maryland. Awesome, my friend. Respect and honor, pal, he says. All right. Southern Maryland. Oh, yeah. Some amazing, beautiful East Coast ride. Anybody that's never rode that out that direction, somewhere a cool ride. Get out to Maryland there and go ride the, what is it, 17 miles of bridges and tunnels. What is it, a mile of bridge and a mile of, oh, the Chesapeake Bay. You're out in here somewhere. I'll stick a pin in the map there in Maryland for you. An O2 Road King. Tradad, I was surprised to hear they quit making, Harley quit building the Road King, right? So anybody that owns a Road King, don't sell them. They don't make them anymore. Barbar, the shoulder is extremely tender. I, well, this sling they got me in here, it's got a ball on the end of it, and that's about the extent of what I'm doing with it. So she's tough, slow going. Michael, yes, a lot of people know him. Oh yeah, he's pretty famous. Well, I think, I don't know for sure, but isn't he got super famous for being the flame painter guy on motorcycles, I believe. Mark Thomas, hey my man, how you doing, Mark? We're We're back hanging out in the garage here. I'm hanging out beside the Softail because my old flathead, it went in for some surgery too. So I'm uh, I'm still all wrapped up in the surgery bandages. I'm supposed to keep them on until tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we'll pull them off and see how things look in there. So she's extremely slow, tender going. So he went in and did surgery on my knee, cut a bunch of the meniscus tears out and under my kneecap. So yeah, she's pretty slow, tender going. Mark Barbar, I pray for you. Always get well soon. To drive a bike with you in Arizona. Oh, thank you kindly, my friend. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be doing no motorcycle miles this year. Dad nailed it. Well done. All right, my friend. Yeah, beautiful, awesome motorcycle miles that traveling across our beautiful continent of North America. Random rants. You're not gonna believe me, but you're Yowie. You're a Yowie now, so you gotta. But did you know that cockroaches have super healing and regenerative powers? If you're consumed, look it up. Winter Olympic ski jumper Jackie C. Ha. No, I've never heard that before, random rants. Uh, Michael, I have rode all over Maine and New Hampshire, beautiful mountains. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's beautiful. Beautiful riding country, little 2-lane, windy, twisty up and down the mountains. Beautiful. Mark Thomas, praying for you, brother. Thank you kindly, Mark. Ronnie Geller, I hope you get well and God bless you. Thank you, Ronnie. And yeah, that's to everybody out here on the joined in the live here. Thank you kindly for your prayers and heal well wishes. Uh, X two wheel throttle 253 wasn't there just 2 days ago. 25 t-shirts, 8 for $25. Oh, yeah, yeah. The after season sale. LOL built a 2012 Road Glide. Heal up, sir. Thank you kindly. X two wheel throttle. Thank you, my friend. What what part of the country are you from? Their X two wheel throttle. Random rants. Jackie Cooper. She drank a cockroach concoction to heal from a broken back and ankle to compete. Wow. She said it tastes disgusting, but dedication. Absolutely, my friend. Ronnie Geller. If you don't get injured, you're not a real biker. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Uh, no kidding. Unfortunately, mine was due to some idiot distracted driver and getting rammed into on the highway and dislocating his shoulder. It was when he was in there doing surgery, he fixed 5 different things in there, sewed the rotator cuff and relocated my bicep muscle, reattached uh, whatever whatever this big muscle is in the front of our shoulder here, he pulled it out and reattached it onto the down there in my arm. So she's super tender yet. Random rants. How dedicated are you to ride again? Just saying. Oh yeah, no kidding. Random rants. Absolutely dedicated. That's why before I went in for surgery, that's where the old flathead went. I think you've seen that video. I took the old flathead in for some surgery checkups too. Amy Lean, 8513. Welcome in. Thanks for the clapping seal. It is a cute one there, Amy Lean. Thank you. Sent a party hat. Random rants, absolutely. He says, dude, the way my body is falling to bits, I might try it. Amy Lean sent a floating heart. Oh, thank you kindly, Amy. X two-wheel throttle, Hudson, Wisconsin, 20 miles east of the Twin Cities. All right. I love it, you guys. Because I'm injured and can't ride here, that's why I got a big world map so I can stick a pin in the map of anybody that drops in for the live stream here. Put a pin in the map for you where you're from. 20 miles east of the Twin Cities. All right. Not a real well detailed map here, but I'll stick you in there just west of Milwaukee. Get you somewhere close to home, anyways. uh, Ramo Williams, do the physical therapy. It will help a lot. Oh, yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, I did physical therapy on this shoulder for twice a week for over a year and a half. And physical therapists not listening to me, and they completely tore this muscle apart. And that's why I ended up having to go for surgery 23 months after the accident. So unfortunate. I got to I'm going in Monday to start physical therapy on my knee. Did surgery on that at the same time. So, but yeah, get at her. Barber, today's 49 to 50 in Pakistan. Holy smokes. That's hot. Uh, Michelle, it sucks getting old. And even worse than sucks getting old is getting run into by a stupid, distracted driver. That's even worse than getting old. Random Rant says, Mom told me I used to eat cockroaches when I was a youngling. And what's weird is I always felt like I did something that lasted for many years when I found out about their healing power. Yeah, well, that's why you're so rugged and rough terrain there, Random Rants. All right. Cody Leeds, Crosby, Texas. Where's where's Crosby? Cody? What part of Texas is not a real well detailed map here. So where tell me which way Where from Houston or Dallas are you? Or Austin? I'll stick a pin in there for now. And then Cody Lee, yeah. Not a real well detailed map there, Cody, so so I'm in North Carolina. All right. We got lots of new folks stopping in for some live by the 45 here this morning. Well, I was doing live by the 45, but I took the 45 in the shop there before I went for surgery to get some surgery done. Uh, Whereabouts in North Carolina are you? Stick you in here beside Charlotte. Our our eastern U.S. map is getting pretty busy. uh, awesome, fun stuff. Hard 367K from Tucson. All right. Just oh boy, this this knee that I just had surgery on is pretty tender, slow moving. All right, Tucson, Arizona. Awesome. Uh, Angel Oasis, welcome in, my friend. What whereabouts are you from on the map here, and we'll stick a pin in the map for you. X two wheel throttle, just subbed, sir. Have a good day. Oh, thanks, my friend, and thanks for dropping in and sharing some motorcycle hanging out in the garage. Uh, Arctic adjusters says doctors are like cops. Most are offshore. Yeah, yeah. Yep. I I'm gonna go to a different physical therapy clinic. The ones the physical therapists that they wouldn't listen to me. That every time I was going doing physical therapy, I was telling them, like, of course they're laying there and they move your arm all over the place, and I said to them countless times, I said, it feels like you're tearing my shoulder apart, making it worse and worse. So from when my shoulder originally first dislocated, it come out of the socket forwards. And so there was a bunch of small little tears all over in my shoulder, but the orthopedic surgeon said there's nothing torn bad enough to warrant doing surgery. Just to give it time and it'll heal. Well, going physical therapy and they pushed it too far to a point of where they completely tore it apart. And here I am. Well, it's 23 months later, and now I'm just getting surgery done. So it's a long, slow process getting over. Uh, yeah, it's Arctic adjuster. Where are you from on the map there? Anybody new that's just dropped into the live here? Drop us a comment. And means I can't ride my motorcycle, you guys are keeping a smile on my face. And I've been asking everybody to when you're out there, put a few miles on your bike for me too, being I'm injured and can't ride. Random Rants says moving around in the pool is number one physical therapy. Yes, absolutely it is. And I'll once the incisions get all healed up, I'm not allowed to get them wet yet. So once they uh, once I get into the doctor and he pulls the stitches out and tells me, then yeah, I'll definitely be getting in the pool. It's so much easier to move. Uh, Michelle, is that what happened? I have had to kick a few cars in my time. Yes, that's. There's a couple videos posted on my channel of distracted driver rear-ended me on the highway and launched me off the bike, and I did an 88-yard tumble down the highway, and that's dislocated my shoulder. And then, well, this knee here, I ended up in the hospital for 11 days. uh July would be 2 years ago, with a nasty infection in there. But yeah, the kicking cars, it's I've done the same thing in the past. Kick the side of cars to, like, wake up, look in the mirror. Barbar, it's so hot. Smoke air, very difficult to drive in the daytime. Oh, yeah, no kidding. 49, 50 degrees Celsius. That's hot, my friend. Extremely hot. Random rants. Could be stuff it. You've talked me into it. The trick is to pull the wings off. There you go. Barbar. Night times is not good for biker to drive highways or roads. Yeah, dangerous over there, huh? Michelle, yeah, I'm an hour from Charlotte. All right. Well, some beautiful motorcycle 2-lane twisties down through North Carolina. Plus, you got the tail of the dragon there. There's lots of roads that are, you could, I tell everybody, it says you go to North Carolina, you could easily set up camp for a month and just go riding loops around there and ride a different road every day. Beautiful countryside. Random rants. He says, I'm not a green pin yet. I'm starting to hiss, but I'm not fully hissy yet. Random rants. I picked the pins as the color. The color is a different month. But I don't want you to get into a hissy fit, but I could I could change you out. Zulu 49 from Jacksonville. All right. Uh Joe 5EX GON. Do you do any land navigation yourself? Hello, I'm Jose, by the way. Welcome in, my friend. Jose. Okay, we better put a pin in the map so I don't get lost in Jacksonville. Is that Jacksonville, Florida? Or is it Jackson? No. Uh-oh. I forget. Is that, where's Jackson? Come on, you guys, you gotta help me out. Is that in Mississippi or Alabama? You gotta help me out there, Zulu. Jacksonville, Jacksonville. Oh, here we go. I found it. There we go. We got a pin in the map. Joe 5. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you do any land navigation yourself? Not sure what you mean there. Rusty Shackelford Says, "What's up?" Oh, we're just hanging out in the garage for some Sunday morning coffee. I just got out of surgery. I still got all the gift wrap from the surgery clinic on my shoulder. Supposed to keep that on there till tomorrow. So that's about all that's up. Baldy, he says, looking a little pale, my friend. Yes, I feel it too. Hey, this shoulder is extremely tender, as is my knee. Did surgery on both. Got the 2-for-1 deal. Put me to sleep once and did surgery. Put me to sleep once and did surgery on my knee and my shoulder at the same time. So there's 5 different things he fixed in my shoulder. Oh yeah, feeling a little pale is right. I better sit down here. They went in and he did 5 different things inside my shoulder all at once, and then did 3 different things inside of my knee. So yeah, if I'm a little pale looking at, I feel it too. But we're hanging out beside the Evo Softail today. I don't know if you guys seen posted the video the other day. Took the old flathead over. It went in for surgery at the same time. So yeah, Boldy, I am feeling pale too. Uh, Random Rant says Barbar riding at night can be a wondrous experience. Yes, absolutely it can. Mike Today says, good to hear from you, Cactus. I'm heading out for a ride right now. Gonna do a few for you. Talk to you later. All right, Mike, have an awesome ride, my friend. We're just hanging out. I'm still packaged all up in the gift wrap from the surgery clinic the other day. So I'm supposed to leave that on until tomorrow, and then we'll take it off and see how things look in there. Michelle says you're lucky. Oh, thank you kindly. Yes, I certainly am lucky. Getting hit by a pickup doing 80 mile an hour is a nasty experience. Joe 5, and they tell us not to speed. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Mike Today sent sunshine. Thank you kindly, Mike. Much appreciated. And a shout out to everybody out here. Thank you kindly for your healing prayers and get well wishes. Uh, Jose says, where are you from? If you don't mind me asking, I'm from Saskatchewan, West Central Saskatchewan. Joe 5. Peter Manning, E9H said hi. Hello, Peter. Welcome in for some hanging out Sunday morning coffee motorcycle conversation post surgery. I just had surgery on Thursday. Doctor went in and did some work on my knee and went in. I still got all the gift wrap. And here's my arm sling adventure for 24 hours a day. Got a long ways to go yet, but at least so far this sling is fairly comfortable. It's one of them that's got that big foam block in there that it's quite the adventure sleeping with that, spending 24 hours a day in it. But uh, Michelle, yeah, I never have to take the highway, all back roads. Oh yeah, some beautiful, windy, twisty two-laners all through the Appalachia Mountains. Beautiful. Random Rant says, "Yeah, I know, but green." Zulu, yeah, Jacksonville, Florida. I got you pinned there, Zulu. Oh, wow, cool. Heavens Player, Osaka, Japan. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome into some. Well, I have been doing live by the 45, but I took the old 45 in for some surgery while I went in for surgery. So Osaka, Japan. What kind of motorcycle do you ride there, my friend? Did you guys hear that? Osaka, Japan. So cool. I don't know whereabouts in Osaka you are, but we'll just put you in the, we'll pin you in the middle of the O in Osaka, Japan. What kind of motorcycle do you ride over there, my friend? That's awesome. Evans Player, being I'm injured and can't ride my motorcycle. I got a big world map here that everybody drops in for some live by the 45. I putting a pin in the map for everybody. So yeah, awesome. Welcome in. And Random Rants. He says, "Oh, come on, man. You were just at the box." Random Rants. Evans Player, WTF. Yeah, I was July 18th, 2024. I got rear ended on the highway by a white Dodge Ram pickup and dislocated my shoulder. And so here I am. I just had surgery done on Thursday. Okay, here you go, Random Rants. I'm gonna stick you out right there. Don't let a crocodile bite you now, my friend. Uh, yeah, so Heavens Player says WTF. That's what happened, my friend. Was rear-ended on the highway by a distracted driver. Boldy says, "What year's the Softail? What bars do you have on it? Looking good for the state you're in." It's a 92 Softail custom. And it's just the bars are too short on it for me, but I've been riding it. They're just 14-inch apes. They're a little short for me, but that's what I've been riding her with. That's what was on the bike when I found it used. And so Joe, making maps and navigating with the compass in your feet. There you go. Too quick. Are you almost finished with my oil change? uh, well, what do I got to change oil in for or on there, my friend? Oh, ouch. Oh, I tell you what, this shoulder is some tender. Oof. I got a long ways to go, my friends. But yeah, no, so too quick. Sorry, my friend. No, I'm not done with your oil change, buddy. Multiversi, Multiversa Mick just got in from a ride. New sports bike rider here. Glad you're good, man. That's awesome, my friend. What kind of sport bike are you riding? Multiversa Mick. That's awesome, my friend. We're next time you're out there on your motorcycle, put in a few miles for me. I'm still all wrapped up in the gift wrap from the surgeon clinic here on Thursday. So no motorcycle miles for me. Where are you from? There, Multiversa Mick. Yeah, where are you from and what kind of sport bike are you riding? That's awesome, my friend. I love it. Barber says, random brother, it's very dangerous to drive a bike in the nighttime to highway roads. Joe 5. I'm from York, South Carolina. All right. Beautiful South Carolina. I don't know if York's probably not on the map, but we'll we'll stick a yellow pin in for you. Yellow is June's month. Whereabouts in beautiful South Carolina are you from? We're not a real well detailed world map here, but we'll get a pin in the map for you there. Joe 5. SRP 9060. Statistics say you're 6 times more likely to be killed on a motorcycle than in a car. Uh, that's a high possibility. SRP. JCC, IDC, congratulations. I hope you heal well. Thank you kindly, my friend. Got a long journey ahead of me yet here, but at least I'm happy to be done with the surgery and over it. Too quick. I, he says, I know you can't rush quality work, but it's been 4 months for my oil change. uh, can't rush a turtle, right? uh, it's I love it, you guys. I love it. You guys are keeping my motorcycle smile alive for me, anyways, being that I can't do any motorcycle riding. So yeah, maybe I'll have to put a sign and hang a sign out on the door. Motorcycle oil changes, 4 months or 4 months or more. uh, thank you kindly. Too quick. You put a smile on my face, buddy. That's all. What counts? He says, get well soon. Kirkified General. If you had to choose to be in the Union or Confederacy right now, which would you pick? This Kirkified. This is motorcycle channel, my friend. That's all we talk about on here is motorcycle. We don't get into talking any politics or nothing. So, what kind of motorcycle do you ride? Kirkified General. Barbar, you're right. Random bro. SRP 960. I love the Harley bikes and the Gold Wing by Honda. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's where it all starts. Two wheels and freedom in the wind. Absolutely. Cody Leeds. Welcome in, Cody. Message retracted. Uh, Kirkified motorcycles have been illegal in Japan since 1945. Oh, wow, is that right? Why are they, Kirkified General, why are they illegal in Japan? I thought that, I thought Japan had a pretty large chopper motorcycle community over there. I didn't, that's the first I've ever heard they were illegal in Japan. Chris Simpson, I'm in Florida, got a 94 Sportster. All right, Chris. Chris Simpson, I just learned how to walk again last year, back riding. Oh man, what did somebody run into you there, Chris? Sorry to hear that, my friend, but I'm happy to hear that you're back riding again. There, Chris Simpson. What part of Florida are you from? Being I'm injured and can't ride, I got a big world map here. I'm pinning everybody in the map where you're from. Gives me something fun to do while I'm injured and can't ride my motorcycle here. So what what part of Florida are you from? We'll stick you in there. How about just south of Orlando somewhere there? Send me another message and I'll move you closer to home. And yeah, what happened? Did you somebody run into you? Too quick. You know that you're supposed to dodge the ram, not get hit by it. LOL. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Too quick, but when they sneak up behind you and you didn't know they were coming, I didn't have time for I didn't have time to dodge out of the way. Plowed into the back end of me and unsuspected. Ouch. Random rants, heavens players, do you modify or play throttle music, or is that just a racist thinking? All Japanese writers do that. Franker, that bike way too new for you. Yeah. Yeah, this one is. It's a 92. 92, and unfortunately there's no kickstart on it, but when I found it I couldn't turn it down. It's a 92. It had 18,000, yeah, not right around just barely 18,000 miles on it. How about yourself, Frank? Franker 2TK. Where are you from, Frank? And what kind of motorcycle you ride, my friend? So, Michael, I don't like a lot of the new bikes. Yeah, I hear you. I don't, well, all the electronic stuff, I'm not a big fan of. So, I'm not much of a computer guy either. There you go, random rants. Ah, yes, green. Green is nice. Absolutely. Chris Simpson, Sarasota, Florida. All right. I'll move that pin for you here. One Blizzard Wizard. Welcome in, my friend. If you want to ride at night, best to have a wrap around lights. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, my friend. One Blizzard Wizard. Where are you from? Drop us a pin. Drop us a comment where you're from, and we'll put a pin in the map for you. And what kind of motorcycle you ride? Random rants. Only a few days till Kane and his big adventure. Who's coming with us? Oh, yeah, absolutely, my friend. I'd love to be. Why not live a bit? Yeah. Freedom. Freedom in the wind, random rants. Uh, ups, upstate New York, ADK. You're a weirdo. I'm a motorcycle man there, upstate New York. Are you? Are you a motorcycle man? I'm a motorcycle man. I just got in, went for surgery. I don't even have the surgery gift wrap off yet. Boldy Bike Week in the Northeast this week. My 8-year-old son got killed on the side of a wide highway by a sick SOB. We don't decide when we go, so why not ride? Oh, Boldy, my friend. God, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, prayers to you and family. Boldy, sorry to hear that, my friend. But yeah, exactly, Boldy. Get out there and live your life. Random rants, too quick. Nice one, son. RJJRA Cash Revit. Absolutely, my friend. Unfortunately, it's going to be a few months before I'm revving it yet. I just had shoulder surgery here on Thursday, so she's pretty tender, slow moving. And Boldy, people line the sides of the road and sit in lawn chairs, all eek and watch the bikes go by. Absolutely, my friend. William Mendez, bro, I just broke up with my AI chick. Oh, was was she being mean to you there, William? The silly AI girl. Was she just being mean to you and so you deleted her? Chris Simpson, yes, bad accident. West Coast, Florida. Yeah, Sarasota. Chris, Sarasota, is that's down in that's south of Tampa, right? If I remember right, down there south of Tampa. Sarasota Beach. Isn't that the beach that's all white sand? Uh, big Big Cat Ventures. Hello, hello. Chat Big C from Boston. Welcome in, Big C Adventures. We're just hanging out for some Sunday morning coffee, scrolling motorcycle, putting a pin in the map from the beautiful Boston. How's your weather up there in the Northeast today? Hopefully, nice, beautiful motorcycle riding weather. There, Big Cat Adventures. I'm pretty awesome. Well, welcome in. I'm pretty awesome from Ann Arbor, Michigan. All right. You're somewhere, Ann Arbor. You're somewhere right along the coast of the lake there, if I remember correctly. How's that? Get you close to home? Welcome in there. I'm pretty awesome. We're, I don't know if you've heard or not. I just got out of surgery on Thursday, getting my shoulder and my knee fixed. from a stupid distracted driver accident. So that's all I'm doing, hanging out. I got a big world map here that I'm pinning everybody that wants to drop a comment where you're from. And Random Rant says, Michelle, you are a very smart human. Random, well, thank you. Ugh. Oh, I got a sore knee. It hurts to bend it. Big Cat Ventures. I have a '01 Fat Boy with 12,000 miles on it. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Beautiful motorcycle and low miles. Slick Rick. 2011 Ultra Limited. All right. Nice. Where are you from? They're Slick Rick and Big Cat Adventures. All black and chrome. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful motorcycle. Big Cat. Uh, Rochelle Lewis. 525. The USA. Absolutely, my friend. Drop us drop me a comment where you're from, and I'll put a pin in the map for you where you're from. I just got out of surgery on Thursday. I still got all the gift wrap and the arm in the sling of forgetting surgery there, Rochelle. So this is my motorcycle season, hanging out in the garage doing YouTube live stream, visiting with awesome motorcycle like-minded people. So when you're out on your motorcycle, I'm asking everybody, put a few miles in for me, being I can't ride with this shoulder being all tore apart. And come and hang out in the garage and share some motorcycle tales and stories. Uh, Random Rants says, Boldy, sorry for your loss, but remember, your son has inspired you to live your life. Absolutely. Big Cat Ventures. I got the bike on a barter for landscaping service for the summer, and I have yet to ride because I'm scared. Oh, Big Cat Adventures. So you've never rode a motorcycle before? If you, well, what I suggest to everybody, if you've never rode a motorcycle and you're interested to get into motorcycle riding, wherever you're from, look up and find a beginner's rider course. 3-day course, all in the parking lot, slow speed, and it teaches you all the skills. So look that up and start there. Go take one of those safety rider course, take the beginner course, and it's an awesome, good course. So start there, Big Cat. Start there and learn the skills in the parking lot if you've never rode before. All Star Welding Services. Welcome in, my friend. He says, morning, my brother. Forever on two wheels. Absolutely. I still got all the gift wrap from the surgery clinic on my shoulder here. I'm supposed to keep it on until tomorrow. So we're still, and here we are 24 hours a day in the arm sling. Oh, and my knee. Did surgery on my knee at the same time. So I got a double whammy on the left side here. So I'm slow going there. All Star Welding Service. Brian, welcome in, Brian. Resendez, 80, he says. Michelle, when I was a kid, I seen my first group of Harleys and I always knew I would ride. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Brian says 80, Boston. All right. $80 in Boston. Beautiful, beautiful day for a Sunday ride up the coast. Laconia Bike Week's coming up. Or is Laconia Bike Week on right now? Yeah, it's middle of June, Laconia Bike Week. Brian, am I right? Michelle, Random Rant says, Michelle, stick to the bikes before fuel injection and you off to a good start. What kind of bikes you like? Dumpster juice. uh, dumpster juice, my friend. Welcome in for some Sunday morning hanging out motorcycle conversation in Akron, Ohio. No, no, Akron's probably not listed on the map here, but where is Akron? I'll stick you in there just south of Cleveland, my friend. Whichever way I got to go from there, let me know and I'll, yeah, I'll relocate you closer to home. Pretty awesome. Southeast Michigan. I hope the wing and knee get better soon. All right. Southeast Michigan. Where? South of Detroit, there somewhere? Somewhere there. And thank you kindly. I'm pretty awesome. Says, I hope the wing and knee get better soon. 68 Rat Wagon. Good to see you back on the screen, Cactus. Oh, thank you kindly, my friend. Here's I still got all the gift wrap from the surgery clinic on my shoulder and my my new companion with 24 hours a day. It's so far I've been pretty lucky. I've been sleeping. The first night I didn't, but uh last night I slept well considering I'm tied up in an arm sling. Ouch. And my knee's still all gift wrapped up too, but it's frustrating. Big Cat Adventures, according to my phone, it's actually 91 degrees according to my phone. Oh yeah, hot. JF72 J9R. I have a 2020 Honda Super Cub, 2300 miles, Detroit. All right. That's from right in Detroit. Michelle, I ride a 98 Parowitz. Cool. A friend, JF72 from Detroit, riding a Honda Super Cub. Cool. I bet you that's a fun little motorcycle to ride, bum around on, huh? Are you right in Detroit too? Anybody is new in here, if you're wondering what I'm doing, if you haven't been into my live here, because I'm injured and can't ride, I got a big world map here. So we're sticking pins in the map from everybody that drops in for some live hanging out. Well, I was doing my lives beside the 45, but I took it into the garage while I'm injured and can't ride. So we're hanging out beside the Softail, having some Sunday morning Motorcycle conversation. What's Michelle, that 98 Parawitz? Has that got a Evo engine in it, or what kind of engine's in it? Big Cat Ventures. I got you a bad accident. I almost lost my right foot, so I'm scared to ride. Uh, Sorry to hear that, my friend. Big Cat. Yeah, unfortunately, well, mine, I got into a nasty accident. Rear-ended by a distracted driver. If you go on my channel, or a couple of videos, well, I posted it, whatever, a couple of weeks back, a video of at the accident scene, white Dodge pickup rear-ended me doing 80 miles an hour. Random Rant says, Big Cat, go get training or find someone to help you start out. Yeah, that's what I highly recommend everybody going. If you're new to riding and interested and want to learn, go take that 3-day course. It's all in the parking lot. Uh, Victor R, welcome in for some Sunday morning live hanging out motorcycle conversation. What kind of motorcycle do you ride, Victor? Boldy 1056, beautiful, gorgeous, sunny Sunday up here in southern Maine. Awesome motorcycle day. Boldy, get out and get some wind in your whiskers. Michelle, my bike has lots of chrome. It has raked forks. She's beautiful. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Custom hand built by Dave the man himself. I got a video clip of Dave sitting on my 53 when he grabbed the handlebars. Holy shit, kind of fun stuff. The custom builders have been building motorcycles for a long time, and to see their reaction. Big Cat Adventures. Yeah, I cut my foot, my ankle almost off with the cut of a concrete saw. 300 stitches, 2 major operations, 100 internal stitches, and 90 staples. Oh my God, my friend. Oh, brutal. So it wasn't a motorcycle accident that caused the problems. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Kyle Somerville. I'm getting an '05 Sportster tomorrow. It's my second bike. I'm excited. That's awesome, Kyle. Awesome to hear, my friend. What so do you still have your first bike too? Awesome, awesome. Michelle, I started on a Kawasaki on off-road bike in my teens. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And then how did you come across the Dave Perowitz motorcycle to add to your collection? Baldy, what brand of batteries do you like? Bike week is this week. Uh over the years, Baldy, from having done so many cross country motorcycle miles, uh, when I got a dead battery and I'm in need of a battery, I buy whatever I can, whatever I can get. So I don't, yeah, as far as brands and stuff, and whatever, I bought lots of batteries from the Harley shops, and then yeah, various other brands I've bought too. It seems like you get a good one or you get a bad one. I know in my on my rigid frames, like my 43 and my 53, I've been buying them gel cell ones, and they just because they seem to be able to handle the vibration a little better. Big Cat Ventures. It was a big bike ride last week or a couple weeks ago over in Malden or Saugus in Massachusetts. There have been over 10,000 bikes. Wow, that's awesome. Michelle, Laconia is usually the second Saturday of June, and it runs for a full week, right? If I remember right. I was down to Laconia once, 2012. I rode down to Laconia. Big Cat. I put just I changed the pin colors for different month. So the blue pins were May, and the yellow pins are for June. Just for fun stuff. Just for fun stuff. Big Cat does all this because I'm injured and can't ride my motorcycle. I thought, well, let's change some pin colors for 1 month to the next. So that's why they're yellow this month. A plus 586 says, quit crying. Absolutely, my friend. What are you crying about? Random Rants, Michelle. I haven't heard of it. I searched, but nothing came up. Michelle, they're custom Harleys. He's out of Rhode Island. He's known for his paint job. Yeah, he's a famous uh, flame painter, right, Michelle? Old Dave Perowitz. Tim Buck. Tim Buck 31. Sunday morning is better than Saturday. All right. Sounds good. Random Rant says, Michelle, be cool. Go Fast Racing. Cheers, my friend. How you doing today? Here we are. We're post surgery. I still got the surgery clinic gift wrap. Oh, sling, nurse knee surgery. Got the whole smear of it going on here. Go fast, so pretty slow going. 98 HD FLST Duracell I have has lasted. Kyle Somerville. No, I don't. It was a 2013 Kawasaki Ninja, and I rode it for over a year. Realized I don't like sport bikes, so I sold it to a friend. I want to build a chopper eventually. I may do it with the Sportster. Awesome, my friend. That's awesome, Kyle. Build it with you. That's one thing about doing it yourself. You can build her into whatever you want it to be. Random Rants. Big cat, don't get him started on the pins. He's a bit sensitive about them. Now, come on, random rats. I put a green pin in for you over there. Hunting state land. My brother-in-law has a 46 panhead, all original here in Connecticut. Oh yeah, that's awesome. They still got original paint on it too. They're uh, they're worth a fortune. The old original survivors. That's awesome. Hunting state land. Shepherd Chappelle. Text plans Bible says hi. Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome for some hanging out in the garage motorcycle conversation. Daniel Harrington. Hello, fine folks. How goes your day? Oh, it's going well. We're still hanging out in the surgery clinic, gift wrap from our Thursday morning episode of getting the shoulder surgery done. So Random Rants says, yeah, no, add Dave to it. Rings a bell. Yep, there you go, Random Rants, Dave Parowitz. Michelle, I was just looking at your videos. Yeah, just mostly old motorcycles and cross country road trips there, Michelle. Yep, tank everything. He has 2-inch drag pipes on it now, but has original pipes also. You can be behind that bike going through an overpass. Yeah, yeah. 98 HD says, I love the potato of the old carb bikes. Absolutely, my friend. You don't get that same sound out of the fuel injected stuff. Daniel Harrington. Yes, sir. I've been there. Same surgery. Oh, Danielle, and how did you make out with yours getting healed up? Is it all good now? I hope. My daughter has insured a win the lotto this week, so I'll be there for you to come back ride. I might even polish a Harley seat with my ass just 'cause America. Right on, Random Rants. Well, you're welcome anytime, my friend. And vice versa. When I win the lotto, I'm gonna fly one of my old bikes down to Australia and come and do some Australia adventure motorcycle miles too. Yeah, yeah. So good stuff. So, Random Rants, did you get that there, buddy? I put the green pin in for you over there, buddy, just to keep a smile on your face. Random Rants. How about you, Daniel? Did you get that? How did your after you had the surgery done? How did your shoulder heal up? Is it all good to go now? Daniel Harrington or 98 HD, you down under. No, I'm not. I'm from Saskatchewan. They're 98 HD from Saskatchewan, but I'm in Arizona right now. Daniel Harrington, yes, sir, riding the Kankamangus Highway in the White Mountains in Maine in New Hampshire. Oh yeah, that's a awesome, beautiful ride, Daniel. Michelle says, Daniel, I have rode the Kankamangus many times. Uh, Boreat, or this a PGC 600? Not sure what you mean there, my friend. Bore, 98 HD, Tennessee. All right. This one here, no, this is an 80-inch Evo in this one. How about yourself? What kind of motorcycle do you ride? 98 HD. All right. From the beautiful, beautiful Tennessee. Whereabouts? Let's stick you in there just south of Knoxville for now. Yeah, this one's a 92 Softail. Great motor. Chattanooga. Oh, yeah. Okay. Chattanooga, you got to go further east there. I don't know. Chattanooga's not on the map here, but you're over further east here somewhere. Not a real well detailed map, but Bore says I came from across the seas. All right, well, tell us where you're from, and we'll stick a pin in the map for you. There, Bore. Yeah, tell us where you're from, and we'll put a pin in the map for you. West Germany. All right. Look at that. We got West Germany. How far west? We'll stick a pin in the map there. It's not a real well detailed map, but we'll, North Rhine. Yeah, not a real well detailed map here, my friends, but we'll get you close anyways. Pin to the map. I can only reach up with my right shoulder about 85% from straight up. So after the surgery, how long did it take you to the recovery from the surgery, Daniel? I'm just new into this adventure here, so I just had surgery on Thursday, so I got a long ways to go yet. But 85% from straight up. So, and do you have good strength in your shoulder too? Uh, Deceiber 1730 Rocky Flop. Okay. Elevator has guider rail from Michigan. All right. DeCyber, Knoxville, Tennessee. So if you guys are just new in here and wondering what I'm doing, being I'm injured and can't ride my motorcycle, I got a big world map here that I'm sticking pins in the map for everybody. Tell me where you're from. I'm on the injured list and can't ride, so I got a big map here. And I'm asking everybody to tell me where you're from so I can put a pin in the map. All right. Another one from Michigan this morning. And Knoxville, Tennessee. Beautiful. Our friend Borre from Germany. Where did we go here? He says up a little bit. All right. Somewhere close to there. It's not a real well detailed map here, but elevator has guardrails. He says, "Is that Harley Davidson?" Yes, sir, my friend. Is a 92, a 92 Softail. 92 Softail with a Evo 80-inch Evo engine in it. Awesome. It's yeah, beautiful bike. I found it used. It had 18,000 miles on it when I bought it. So I don't know if you've seen the videos on my channel, or that's where my 45 was sitting. I took it into the shop for some surgery while I went for surgery too. So that's why I'm hanging out in the garage. I still got some gift wrap packaging on my shoulder and my knee from surgery on Thursday. So that's why I'm hanging out in the garage doing some live stream. Elevator, yeah, we got you. Elevator guardrail says hi. Hello, my friend. Daniel Harrington, before I started riding again, is that your question? Uh, oh, yeah, I just, well, when you reach out, with your arm, do you got good strength in it? Like, no worries about as far as being able to handle the bike with your shoulder, Daniel? Random Rant says, yes, the map of I'm formation of information. All right. Lenev, oh, mess your name up there, Lenny, from Slovakia. All right. Elevator. Elevator has guardrails. Harley Davidson is the best motorcycle. Uh, Two wheels and freedom in the wind, my friend. How about her buddy from Slovakia? Look at that. We got a motorcycle man from Slovakia. What kind of motorcycle do you ride, my friend? In Slovakia. Whereabouts in Slovakia? Not a real well detailed map here, but we'll stick you right there in the middle of the country for now, my friend. Daniel, I can't throw a baseball overhand like I could before, but I'm okay with it. My shoulder is strong, however. There are overhead things I can't do anymore. Yeah, this that's why as soon as well, whatever, there's nothing we can do about it. Just put in the time with physical therapy that we can as soon as we can, right? I just got to be careful I don't tear it apart. Sergey from Lviv, Ukraine. All right, my friend. Uh, right there. Welcome in, Sergey. We got you pinned in the map. Another awesome motorcycle man from around the world. Boldy, can you show the folks the right side of your Softail? Certainly. Certainly can, Boldy. Like everybody garage, stuff in the way. Yeah. 92 Evo Softail. Yeah, she was a beautiful bike. I couldn't turn it down when I found it. So the 92 Evo had 18,000 miles on it when I found it. So I couldn't turn it down. Investment Core supporting surgeries on children is not American. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean there. Investment Core. What kind of motorcycle do you ride? Their Investment Core. This is a motorcycle channel. You just joined in. You're welcome to join in. That's all we talk about here is motorcycles and what kind of motorcycle do you ride and what part of the country are you from? Yeah, I know Random Round. So he says I could roll the bars back a bit to get them closer to you. Yeah, I know, I know. But I might pull them off and put some longer handlebars on them too. They're Random Rants. Daniel Harrington driving my '03 Nomad today, 16,000 miles on her. New, been in the shop for anything but tires. I live in Sebago, Lake Maine. Awesome, Daniel. Awesome, awesome. Uh, it's Quinkadink. It's uh, it's pretty tender. You went in there and fixed a couple things in my knee and the shoulder. It major major surgery on the shoulder there on Thursday. So she's pretty tender, slow going yet. Investment Core. Yeah, this is a motorcycle channel or Investment Core. Come ride the Dragon over 300 curves and 11 miles. Oh yeah, that's a 2016 was the last time I was down there and rode that. There, 98 HD. It's a beautiful windy twisty through the hills. Investment Core, get blocked. Yeah, motorcycle channel or Investment Core, you're welcome to join in, but that's all we are is
motorcycle channel. How about yourself? What kind of motorcycle do you ride? You're getting a lot of troll bots. The scourge is spreading. Investment core. Anyone willing to block American comments is not American. Uh, this is a motorcycle channel or investment core. That's all we talk about is motorcycles. So what kind of motorcycle do you ride? Daniel, no problems riding all three of my bikes with my shoulder post surgery. Well, that's awesome, Daniel. That's awesome to hear. That's what I'm looking forward to getting through mine to be in the same healthy, good condition as it was. Patrick Rowe, he says, rev it up. Good morning, my friend Patrick. How are you doing today? I'm just hanging out in the gift wrap packaging from the surgery clinic there, Patrick. So I'm in my 24-hour a day arm sling. My knee's still all wrapped up. Supposed to take the bandages off on Monday morning. So in the meantime, we're hanging out for some Sunday morning coffee scrolling conversation. Go Fast Racing says, I'm just glad to know you're on the path to being all healed up. Oh, thank you kindly, Go Fast. Yeah, me too. Just unfortunate. So unfortunate of having done as much physical therapy to have a big step backwards to to the point of needing surgery, and now here I am, start all over. But thank you kindly, Go Fast, and everybody that's in here. Thank you for all your well wishes. And Patrick Rowe, is there a new bike or the one you were talking about? This is my Softail, Patrick. This is my '92 Softail. My new '92 Evo Softail. I took the I took the old flathead that was sitting back there. I took it into the shop to get a bunch of mechanical stuff checked on it, wheel bearings and the engine and transmission alignment after the framework was done. So the framework was done by a different guy. So yeah, I took it over to, I don't know if you've seen that video that I posted. There's a place over in West Phoenix here, Highway Choppers. I took it over there to get them to go through it and check the wheel bearings, and it's just some other general maintenance checkup. One of the main things is I wanted to loosen the engine transmission off and check the shimming and make sure the alignment's all good. Jason Stormo, good morning, my friend. He says, Cactus, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Jason. How are you doing today, my friend? I'm uh, I'm hanging out in the surgery clinic gift wrap packaging. They did both my knee and my shoulder on Thursday, so I'm still in all the gift wrap packaging here. How you doing today, Jason? Go Fast Racing. I will do my best to win one of the giveaway bikes from the Born Free show coming up in hopes you're down here next year to give it a ride. It's awesome. Go Fast Racing. Absolutely, my friend. I love it. Yeah, unfortunately, that's coming up. I know I won't be able to make it. Jason, yes, I did. Got surgery done on Thursday. Uh, 98 HD keeps your pits dry. Yeah. Yeah. I'm propped up here. Uh, It's quite the experience trying to sleep in this thing, but so far I've been doing pretty good being able to sleep with it. So the first night wasn't good, but last night I had a good sleep. So uh, Jason says the Evo will be a big change for you compared to the good old scooters you've been riding. Oh yeah, is it ever? uh, it's got the push button starter on it, no kicker on it. So yeah, it's completely different. Jason, 98 HD thunder rolling here. Oh man, on a Sunday, thunder rolling in. Yeah, have you guys been getting some nasty storms coming in over there? 98 HD. I've been seeing it on the weather. That's nasty storm season. Uh, Go Fast. I didn't know you were getting the knee worked on too. Just the shoulder. Yeah. No, so when I went to the orthopedic surgeon, he sent me for an MRIs on the shoulder and the knee. And so he went in there and he cleaned out, he did a bunch of work in behind the kneecap. And then uh, two different spots, he cut a bunch of the meniscus out of my knee. So I hope that doesn't, I hope it heals up and stays good because apparently that meniscus is the cushion in our knee joint. And so now I got a big hunk of it missing. So yeah, it's frustrating. She's pretty tender stepping on. Random Rants says 2-into-1 pipes apparently make more power, don't they? Don't tell the brothers. Well, I think so, Random Rants, but I'm not a big enough horsepower guy or mechanical skilled enough to be able to answer you intelligently enough to. uh, Daniel Harrington, oh shit, I didn't see the knee till now. Damn. Yeah. Unfortunately, Daniel, that's why I ended up in the hospital 2 years ago, or just about 2 years ago, is I got that infection in the knee. And so there was torn meniscus in there and whatever. I don't understand, of course, all that medical stuff, but he went and did a bunch of work in underneath my kneecap too. So it's not quite as bad today, but yesterday I could hardly step on the silly thing. It was hurting so bad. But yeah, long ways to go yet. But Jason says, awesome. I knew the surgery was last week, but glad it went through great. Thanks, Jason. Much appreciated. Go Fast says, random. Indeed, they do know when done properly. I know a few guys that had a hand in developing those pipes, even to the point of patent rights. That Go Fast, is that just that 2-into-1? I'm not mechanic enough to know any of that stuff to be able to answer anybody. Do they, with that 2-into-the-1, do they, is it supposed to, the idea the one helps breathe or the other one? I don't know enough about it. Jason says the dragon is my backyard. I live in the mountains in western North Carolina, but Cactus knows that. He got me on the map. Absolutely, Jason. We got you pinned on the map in some beautiful motorcycle miling country. '98 HD 4 gallon tank on your ST. No, I believe they're 5 gallon. I believe it's 5 gallon tank on them. 98. Patrick Rowe, the bike looks good on the other hand. You look terrible. Yeah. Thanks, Patrick. That's why I'm sitting beside it. At least I got something to look good. Yeah. It's hurting, my friend. Crab Castle Forge says, "Oh no, what did you do to yourself?" Well, this is all a result from that distracted driver accident. Tore my knee all. That distracted driver accident, July 18th, 2024. And just come last Thursday, June 11th, had surgery on my shoulder. Did 5 different things in there. Sewed the rotator cuff, relocated my bicep muscle, and then the the big muscle, oh, the big muscle in the front here. He pulled it out and reattached it onto my arm bone. So yeah, it was some pretty major surgery work. So yeah, Crab Castle, it's all due to that stupid distracted driver accident. Patrick Rowe says, "Just kidding." Yeah, I know, my friend. I just I appreciate you guys all joining in, and you're keeping my motorcycle spirit alive and my smile on. So Random Rant says, "I have 4 range roads with 250 corners in 17 kilometers within 50 kilometers of me." That's awesome, my friend. Daniel, I've had knee done as well. The physical therapy on both is tough, but power through in the right mindset and you'll be all right. Thanks, Daniel. Absolutely, my friend. I I certainly did put the effort into it before. Unfortunately, overdid it and tore the muscle completely apart in my shoulder. That's why here I am, just about 23 months later. Ended up in for surgery, so now I got to start all over again. Jason says, "Do you spend time in Arizona and Canada?" Yes, I do, Jason. Spend time with both. Daniel, retracted message. 98 HD, catching up on rain. We needed it. Oh, yeah. A soggy, wet day. Uh, Use the ice cryo cuff for both the knee and the shoulder. Will help tremendously. Yeah, that's because I've had ice on the shoulder, but they got the gauze on there so thick that I can't feel the ice soaking through it. So I have been doing it on my knee. But tomorrow morning I'll get these big thick bandage packages off of here. It has soaked through a little bit there on top of my shoulder. So tomorrow morning the doctor told me, he said, take the bandages off. So Magoo 2323 praying hands. Thank you, Magoo. 98 HD, I would miss the heel shift. Oh yeah. I don't have the heel shift on this one. Well, uh, stealing my nickname. Oh, random rants. Are you the Magoo? Bud Morgan says, "Howdy, streamer from Texas here. What's the topic?" Uh, Bud Morgan, being I'm injured and can't ride my motorcycle, we're just hanging out for. I was had shoulder surgery and knee surgery done on Thursday, so being I got no motorcycle miles after being injured, getting rear-ended, we're just hanging out in the garage for some Sunday morning coffee, scrolling motorcycle conversation, Bud. So, are you a motorcycle man yourself? If you are, you're more than welcome to hang in and share your motorcycle stories. And everybody that's in the live here, we're just hanging out telling motorcycle stories. Uh, what are you into motorcycles there, Bud Morgan? 98 HD, not 5 till 2000, I thought. Random Rant says, my real nickname is Magoo, bro. Oh, uh, well, welcome in there, Random Rants. Magoo, we've been calling you random, but I think that comes from you. My 98 has 4 gallon. 04 has 5 gallon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're 4 gallon. Or, oh, maybe they are four. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been on this one and have run the tanks right empty. 98. You might be right. You might be right that they're 4 gallon. I don't know. They look too big. They look too big to be just 4 gallon tanks. So I can't remember. Magoo. Everybody tap the screen. Why? Magoo? What do you mean? Everybody tap the screen. What does that do? Or what's it supposed to do there, Magoo? Random Rant says, and you'd be part KTM, win-win. Sean Traynor, hi, greetings from Ireland. Get well soon. Well, welcome in, Sean. This is my first live here. Sean had surgery on my shoulder and knee here on Thursday, so I'm still packaged up in all the gift wrap and doing some live stream. Uh, oh, whew, the old knee's pretty tender to stand up on. So, what, Sean? What part of Ireland are you from, my friend? Stick a pin in the map for you. What part of Ireland are you from? And we'll stick a pin in the map for you. And what kind of motorcycle do you ride? Where are you? We'll stick a pin up by Belfast. Does that work for you? We'll stick a pin there and we'll relocate the pin. Thank you kindly. There, Sean Traynor. Casey Jones, I hear peptides work on healing. Yes, I've had several guys tell me that, and I'm going to ask my surgeon when I go back for a follow up of how close around the incisions he'd recommend me putting the peptides. But yeah, a couple other guys have told me about that, to get going on the peptides, that they're supposed to really help promote the healing. KC Jones. 98 HD. Did you get any SpaceX stock? No, I did not. Did you get in on some? Random Rant says, I have strived my whole life to change it from oh Magoo, you've done it again, to oh Magoo, you've done it perfectly again. Random Rants. 98 HD says it's 4. Daniel, my shoulder was really bad like yours. I hid my injury for 2 years before I brought it to the attention of the professional, so there wasn't much work with it, but I'm all right. You have my hope and prayer. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly, Daniel. Yes, I certainly am looking forward to getting over this, get it healed up, and back to riding my motorcycles again. Oh, look at this, Pulsar 39. Welcome in, my friend, from Turkey. Wow, we got a good global connection of motorcycle people. Pulsar, what part of Turkey are you from, my friend? We'll stick you right here in the middle for now. Drop me a comment. It's not a real well detailed map, but drop us a comment of where you are, and I'll move the pin closer to for you. And what kind of motorcycle do you ride there, Pulsar? 39. Cool. Random Rant says, keep it secret. You always must keep their tribal names a secret. Oh crap, I've already said too much. You let the cat out of the bag there, Random Rants. Pulsar. Oh, yes. It's lots of tears and aches and pains, my friend. But we're we're past the surgery anyway, so now it's just full going healing time. Getting over all of the ouch. Tomorrow morning we'll take this off and see how we look in under there. Random Rants doesn't help. I wear glasses as well. Uh, oh, Random Rants says tap. I didn't realize that he says tapping the screen gives you likes. Keep up, Grandpa. Yeah. Hey, that's what I told you. I'm not very technology wise. It doesn't do nothing when I tap the screen there, Random Rants. So, yeah, Pulsar 39. Thank you kindly, my friend. Casey Jones, 11, UFC on the White House lawn today. Can watch it on Paramount Plus. Oh, wow. It's been quite a few years since I watched any of that, but them guys are tough. I will give them that. Jason Thorman, I'm on peptides and testosterone, and all the stuff definitively helps the healing process along with other things. Yeah, I'm going to, when I go back in for my checkup with the orthopedic surgeon, I'm going to ask him about the peptides and how far away around the incisions uh, I'm safe to put them. Random Rant says peptides seem good. They ain't no cockroach concoction, though, are they? Yeah, I don't know nothing about them, Random Rant. So you, I'll have to Google that and see what we can find out about the cockroach concoction. I don't mind. 98 HD says I don't mind watching UFC. Oh yeah, I don't. I didn't. I don't mind watching either, but I'm not going to get into the ring and participate. Put it that way. Them guys are too tough for me. Sean, Sean Traynor from Louth, between Belfast and Dublin. I ride an '07 Rude King and a '71 Triumph Chopper, and I'm building a '72 divorced Ironhead Sportster. Heck yeah, buddy. That's awesome. Doing a little bit of custom garage built. Okay, we'll move you. I think I stuck you in the middle of the map here. Oh, we're pretty close. In between. There we go. Yeah, fun stuff. You guys keep a smile on my face, anyways. Yeah, it doesn't do nothing when I tap it there. Probably because it's my it's my channel. Rodney Summer. Yeah, Rodney Summers. He says, "Hey there, cactus, you gimpy old Canuck." Yeah, I'm gimpy, all right. I'm limping on the left knee, and well, I still got all the surgeon's gift wrap packed up in my shoulder, and well, my wonderful sling here. That I tell you what, that's a that's quite the experience. Sleeping with this thing on, I'll tell you. So yeah, I'm the gimpy Canuck here for a while yet, Rodney. But you keep a smile on my face, so that's all that counts. How'd you make out there, Rodney? Did you get those motorcycles built and ready for some road miles? Random Rant says, expect a visit from the tribal council to perform the secrecy ceremony. Don't worry, it's easy and pretty straightforward. Yeah. They just cut out your tongue. Oh boy. Then all can I still at least grunt then or what? Michelle, as a nurse, just to overdo it too fast and listen to your body. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Michelle. Unfortunately, the physical therapist wouldn't listen to me the first go around, and they completely tore my shoulder apart. So that's why we're in this surgery position now. Daniel, he says, hitting the road again. Thanks for the chat. Till next time. Have a great day, folks. All right, Daniel. Have an awesome ride today, my friend. And thanks for dropping in and sharing some hanging out in the Sunday morning coffee motorcycle scrolling conversation. And we'll try to get back to it as soon as we can. Have an awesome ride, Daniel. Eric, welcome in, my friend. How you doing today? We're hanging out for some Sunday morning. Well, my knee's still all wrapped up from surgery, and here's all the gift wrap packaging from the surgery clinic that I got to keep on until Monday morning, and then my wonderful 24 hours a day arm slinging. I got a squeezy ball on the end here to keep moving my fingers, anyways. So, had a long ways to go yet, there, Eric, but we're making progress. Oh, and I think you've seen that video, the 45. It's gone to the surgery clinic too. So we're hanging out beside the Evo today. Rodney Summers, he says, "How you feeling, bro?" Uh, Still a little woozy once in a while. I gotta be careful when I stand up, and the knee's not as bad today. Yesterday I could hardly step on my knee. It was could hardly walk on it, but she's pretty tender. And then this shoulder, well, this shoulder, I haven't even I've tried to move it, but it's so tender in there that I just I got to give it the time to heal. So she's 24 hours a day in this arm slingy thing here. So she's pretty tender. Random rants, oh bro, it's for us, my man. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Aloha and mahalo. Heal soon, brother. Thank you kindly. Aloha. Where are you from? Are you from Hawaii? Drop us a comment where you're from so I can stick a pin in the map for you. And thank you kindly. Saying heal soon, brother. Thank you kindly for the praying hands. Uh, Eric, he says, you sound good, not all loopy. Yeah, that's I I try to keep the taking the powerful medications. I try to keep that to a minimum that I can bear to stand, so that I don't get the loopies, if you know what I mean. Random rants, grunts are better than any. I'm up to 479 grunts at people a day now. Yeah, random rants. I don't want them to cut my tongue off, or I'll be just doing a live grunt session. Rodney Summers. No, I've been too busy working to get a chance to work on either bike as of yet. I really need to put the 87 back together. When did you have the knee worked on? The same time, Rodney? They put me to sleep once and they did the knee and the shoulder at the same knockout time. So they were I went I went into the clinic at 7:30 Thursday morning, and they wheeled me out of there at, I think it was 1:30 on Thursday. Both of them done at once. So it was a double whammy. Random or Rodney, sorry. Random rants. I've never liked the hitting the road saying as a biker. Yeah, hitting the road can be a nasty bounce. Most of us know the exact feeling of it. Shiny side up. There you go, 98. That's right. 98 HD says, do you have a Road Gremlin bell? No, I don't have. There, 98. I have to get, Michelle says, I have to get ready for work. It was a nice chat about bikes. Absolutely, Michelle. Thanks for dropping in and sharing some motorcycle coffee, scrolling, hanging out in the garage, whatever, whatever we call this. When you're out on your motorcycle, have an awesome ride and put in a few miles for me too, Michelle. Have an awesome day. Mohammed, back. You broke your arm. No, I July 18th, 2024, I was rear-ended on my motorcycle and dislocated my shoulder. And I was just in for surgery on Thursday morning. They fixed my knee and did a bunch of surgery on my shoulder. It was dislocated there, Mohammed. Where are you from, Mohammed? Drop in the comments where you're from so we can stick a pin in the world map for you. Random Rant says, Eric, the red cool handle bro. I'm the loopy one out here. uh, Rodney Summers says, what did they have to do to the knee? They went in and went in and cleaned out a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure what I cleaned out a bunch because my kneecap is tore loose. Went in behind my kneecap and cleaned it out, and I'm not sure if he stapled it back into place or what. And then as well, I went in and had two torn spots in my meniscus. So I went in there and cut those out. So yeah. Brian Davis, N2C, N2C. Sorry, Brian, welcome in for some Sunday morning hanging out in the garage motorcycle conversation post surgery live. I was just in and had some major reconstruction surgery on Thursday morning in my shoulder. Brian, how you doing? Yeah, we're just hanging out here, coffee, scrolling motorcycle conversation. Drop us a pin and or drop us a message where you're from, and we'll put a pin in the map where you're from there, Brian, and what kind of motorcycle you ride. Rodney Summers, attach your address and we will get you a couple bells for each of the bikes. Oh, I don't, I outrun the gremlins all the time, Rodney. I don't have any gremlins. That one video that, that one video that I posted, the white Dodge pickup is the only gremlin I've ever had. So I left that back in the ditch. Michelle says, random, you in the UK. No, Michelle, he's down under from the northern tip of Australia, Cairns. There you go, Random Rants. He says, what's a road gremlin bell? Michelle says, it's a little bell you put under your bike. I have one. It's a bell you attach to your bike that wards off road gremlins that other rider gifts you. Sean Taylor, it will pass, being laid up for over a year, back in 93 after going and still riding. Keep the head up. Signing off. Take care of yourself. Thank you kindly, Sean. And well, I wish you well too, my friend. Sorry to hear that you're laid up on the injured list too, my friend. And yeah, you too. Take care of yourself, and thanks for joining in. 98 HD says, I think the bell is made from half a dollar. Nah, man. Nah, mate. Far North Queensland, Aussie Yowie. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Awesome random rants. I knew you not from the States, as I was born in the UK. All right. Oh, come on. I even taught you how to say it. Yowie. You're Yowie. Carnes. Isn't that right? Did I say it wrong again? You said Carnes. My coffee cup's getting empty here, random rants. Maybe my throat's getting dry and it's. All right, everybody, tell us some more motorcycle stories here. Father Time 577 says first time here, subbed and liked. Well, thank you kindly, Father Time. Dropping the welcome in for some just hanging out in the garage. I have been doing these lives, being I'm on the injured list. I was in and had surgery on my knee and my shoulder here Thursday morning. Got rear ended on my bike here July of 2024. So I'm on the injured list and can't ride. Riding 92 Heritage. It's awesome, my friend. That's the same as this. This is, well, mine's a 92 Softail Custom, but beautiful old bike, aren't they? 92 Heritage. Beautiful. Mine's a Softail Custom. But beautiful. West Central Idaho. Oh yeah. That's awesome, my friend. That's some beautiful motorcycle miles up and down. Uh, what are the highway numbers there? One goes along the Salmon River, and the other one goes, what is it, 92 and 95? West Central Idaho. Anybody ever out in that country, go right up 95, Highway 95. And what's the other one? Is the other one 92 or 97 in north south highways? Beautiful, beautiful, scenic. Yeah, it's not a real well detailed map there, Father Time, but we got a pin in the map for you. Beautiful motorcycle miles. And how about Father Time? How about the Lolo Pass? Beautiful motorcycle. Rode that one. Anybody that's ever never rode that, you ever get up in that country, look up the Lolo Pass. It's just south of Missoula, Montana. Amazing. Father Time 95 says the only north south in Idaho. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful road. What highway is the one that goes through Riggins there, Father Time? It's been a while since I've been up and down there, but some beautiful motorcycle miles. Random Rant says the sun's coming up soon. We must combine your Yowie powers and push through now. Absolutely, my friend. Eric says made to comments using the word WOK as woke. Woke is in from a nap and it didn't show up. No, I didn't see that comment, Eric. That's that probably got caught up in the parental controls there, Eric. Father Time says I drive shuttles for the rafters from Stanley to Riggins every day. Oh yeah, that's that's a pretty vicious, wild little uh, river through there, and 95 goes through. Oh, okay, it is. So that is 95. Yeah, it's been quite a few years since I've been through there, but that's a beautiful ride. Anybody that's ever going up through Idaho, go ride that Highway 95. It's amazing. Amazing, beautiful ride. Eric, yep, I see that word is a no-go. Yeah, that I that's one of the words that our buddy ETC got himself tangled up in there a week or two ago, Eric. Random rants, be warned, it could drop at any time. You'll know, you'll feel the thud. There you go. Father Time says 95 goes from Canada to Mexico. Oh, is that right? Father Time, I didn't. I guess I probably never looked at close enough on the map. It goes. So where does it? Where does it go in Canada, or what border crossing does it go to? I'll have to look that up on the map sometime. Anyways, anybody that's going through Idaho sometime, look up that 95 highway. Eric says, so I'll say, I just finished a nap. Yeah. Right on. Father Time, North Idaho. Beautiful. So that goes up and crosses into southern British Columbia, Father Time, right? 98 HD. I want to ride to the most southern point of the United States. All right. Down the end of land down in Key West. Beautiful ride down there. I rode down to the end of land. I think it was 2012. Or yeah, somewhere around there, 2011 or 2012. Wintertime, Keys Run. There you go. Yeah, beautiful. Probably not quite so hot and muggy then to go into winter. Eric, very hot here today. Oh, yeah. Hot, and I bet you it's getting this time of the year, it's getting pretty muggy over there too, right? Eric, it's getting the days are getting hot in Arizona here. I'm not looking forward to this big foam pad glued to my rib cage, but got to do what I got to do. So 24 hours a day in this delightful apparatus. My fingers are feeling good though. Feels good to move them, and but no shoulder moving yet, unfortunately. Eric, he said, yes, sir. It's getting hot and muggy. Have you guys been where you are getting some bad storms blowing through there yet? Yeah, Father Time, always dry here, and summer down to 16% humidity. Yeah, some high and dry country there in Idaho. Father Time makes for some beautiful motorcycle miles. Hey, Father Time, how about the Lolo Pass? That Lolo Pass, that's a beautiful ride across there, isn't it? Anybody ever out for a road trip across country, make sure to go ride Highway 95, goes up through Riggins, and uh, and then head over to where it's Lolo, ride the Lolo Pass over to Lewiston, Idaho. Beautiful motorcycle road. 98 HD, fresh snapper would be awesome. Absolutely. Father Time says yes. Just a quick storm yesterday evening. Knew it was coming, so didn't ride. Yeah, instead of getting caught out in a thunderstorm. Willow Creek 19. Ha ha. I'm in Lolo. Ha ha ha. Isn't that awesome? There we go. Willow Creek. Tell everybody about the Lolo Pass and what a amazing, beautiful motorcycle windy, twisty trail that is. Isn't that a beautiful ride across there? How funny that is. I mentioned uh where is Lewiston? Lewiston, Idaho. Gotta be, oh no, there's Missoula. Missoula is up here. Lolo. It's got to be right about there, just south of Missoula. Everybody, if you ever get out in that part of the, look up Lolo. It's a little town just south of Missoula, and it rides over to Lewiston, Idaho. That's a amazing. What does the sign say there? Curvy, curvy road for 99 miles. Awesome, beautiful motorcycle road. Right, Willow Creek. Uh, Father Time says, funny thing, I'm going tomorrow. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, and anybody else listening into the live here, look it up on your map. I don't know the highway number, but it's Lolo Pass, just south of Missoula, Montana, rides over to Lewiston. Amazing, awesome, beautiful motorcycle road. Random rants. I'm sorry. AI overloads. It didn't mean what I said. I said it to look cool in front of the guys. You're not dumb, you're brilliant. And will one day rule us all. All hail AI. Oh, yeah. The AI stuff is wild, isn't it? Willow Creek 19 says best time of year, all the way to Lewiston or Grainville is awesome. Yeah, amazing, beautiful motorcycle. What, 45, 50 mile an hour meanders along the river, just nice, long, sweeping curves. Beautiful. The ride down the lake saw is excellent. I haven't rode that one, Father Time. I'll have to look that one up sometime. I'm through that neck of the woods again. Willow Creek says, yep, it's about 3 hours windy highway along the river. Highway 200. There we go. Thanks, Willow Creek. Yeah, everybody in here, if you're listening in, Highway 200. Mark that on your a road to ride. It's awesome, beautiful, meandering along the highway. Father Time. They're closing the road from Garden Valley to Lowman, so we have to go to Lolo to get the cars. Oh yeah, that's for the when you go and pick up their rafters. That must be quite a long raft ride. It must be an all-day adventure, is it? Oh wow, a 12-day float. Wow. So do lots of along the riverside camping along the way. 12 days. Sounds like an awesome adventure. Pack your tent and sleeping bag. Pack the tent. Well, I'm sitting on the sleeping bag, but sounds like an awesome fun adventure ride through the Maine salmon. Right on. Eddie. Good morning, Eddie. How you doing, my friend? We're just hanging out for some live. I'm still wrapped up in the gift package from the surgery clinic here. Take it off tomorrow. So my knee's pretty slow tender going. They did surgery on that and the shoulder at the same time. So it was a 2-for-1 deal. Put me to sleep and did both surgeries at once. Random rants. There's one good use. I was chatting to this acoustic guy on the live, and he writes most of the lyrics, but can't sing worth a crap or play an instrument. But he can make really cool, inspirational music. That's awesome. Random rants. Magoo. Eddie says, you get all healed up, brother. Thank you kindly, Eddie. Yeah, I got a long ways to go. Unfortunately, I'm in this thing for 24 hours a day, but so far it's not too bad. It's the first couple nights was a little awkward sleeping in it, but it's so far it's reasonably comfortable. Eric says I'm not super enthusiastic about my local riding roads, all flat with corn starting to get high. Need to ride west to get to see some mountains soon. Yeah, get out in some windy twisties. Get out and ride some miles in the Ozarks, Eric. Yeah, this is one of my soft tails, Patrick. This is my 92. It's my 92 I've had for when did I think I bought this in 2019, I think. Yeah, I think it was 2019 when I bought it. It's a 92 Softail Custom. And oh, it's got this fancy twisted spoke front wheel on it. It's got 14-inch ape hangers on it. They're a little too short for me, but I've been just riding it with them. And a Mikuni carb on it and a Thunder header exhaust, and it's pretty much the way it is, the way I bought it. Well, I put forward controls on it. There was a little short guy that I bought it from, so I put forward controls on it, a little bit more room to stretch out on it. And So yeah, it's pretty fancy looking little stock Softail. Great running bike. Father Time, he says, I bought mine in 92. Did you, did you, Father Time, was yours, did you buy yours new in 92? I know you said it, yours is a 92 Heritage. That's awesome. Random Rants. What the hell? The springs are on the inside? What? What do you mean? On the back end? Yeah, it's a Softail. The suspension's underneath on the Softail Harleys. Other Time, 92 Heritage Softail Classic, running boards. Yeah, yeah. That's my that's my preference is having foot boards. This is actually the only bike that I have that's got foot pegs. Yeah, I much prefer having having footboards. Oh, oh, every time I stand up and sit down, that old knee's tender, my friends. Wah. Yeah, the Random Rants, the suspension on the Softail is down in underneath the transmission. Probably can't see. They're down in underneath there. That's where that's why they got their call them the Softail. 98 HD FLST bigger forks on the Heritage. Yeah, they're the big heavy duty wide front end compared to what they put on the standards or the customs, right? 98 HD. Random Rants, the forks. What's wrong with them? There's nothing sticking out anywhere. Yeah, they're pretty clean, these ones, Random Rants. Pretty clean. '98 HD, shock the size of a beer can. Yes, the heavy duty FLH style front ends on them, right? On the Heritage and the Fat Boys. Or yeah, yeah, the Fat Boy. What year's the first? 1990 was the first year of the Fat Boy, right? If I remember right. But yeah, they got the heavier duty front end on them, and got 130 9016 front wheel on them. Father Time, I put the biggest cam without machining, highway gearing. Oh yeah. So she goes pretty good then, Father Time. Put a big cam in her. Did you still stock bore and stroke on them? Oh, oh yeah. My coffee mug's empty, you guys. Random Rants. He says, sorry you exerted yourself like that. It's a recovery from injury method I learned from my nurse mom. Yeah, getting tender. Getting tender. Must be Must be time for my morning owie medication here. Oh, it's frustrating, you guys. You do stuff to make them move and it keeps you mobile. Yeah, it's frustrating, my friends. It's frustrating. Eric says, take care, Cactus. Happy to see you. Well, thank you kindly, everybody. Yeah, I better go and get my leg up in the air here for a little while. It's starting to get a little full of fluid here. I've been spending my days with my leg way in the air here. I'm not quite a gymnastics guy that I better go get my foot up in the air here for a bit, you guys. Father Time, the heretic, was designed after the 60s panheads. Yeah, they designed them for a looker-like, right? Father Time. They come out with that design to give them that to cheat and look like the fat or look like the panhead look to them. That's where they come out with the soft tail frame, right? Yeah. Awesome, awesome. Beautiful motorcycles. I love it, my friends. Eric, he says you have your sweetheart helping you. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, she does. Eric, and thank you kindly to her getting through all of this. Random Rant says 5 times a day, then put it down on the other side of the room. Keep it real. Keep it on the back wheel, mate. All right. Thanks, Random Rants. Absolutely. Keep it real. Keep it real on the back wheel. All right, you guys. I better go get off of this foot here for a while, and we'll I'll see how I feel tomorrow morning. I'll come back and give this live session another go tomorrow morning here, you guys. Look back up a bit, rest up. Absolutely, Father Time. Nice to meet you guys, and thanks for joining in and sharing some live. Well, it was live by the 45, but it's uh, it's in the shop getting some after accident mechanical inspection done. And Father Time, going to ride the Lolo Pass. Awesome. Look that up in your map. Anybody that's never rode it can go ride the Lolo Pass. And all right, everybody, I better go sit down and get this leg up in the air here for a little bit today. I've been upright for a couple hours here, so Random Lance says now it's life getting soft, right? Uh, all right. Okay, everybody. Peace and have an awesome day. I'm going to sign out of the live here and hope to catch you all here again tomorrow morning. All right. Ciao for now. And make a few miles for me today while you're out on your motorcycles. All right. Ciao. Peace, everyone.